Hi everybody, welcome to my channel where I talk all things marketing, business, branding, social media. Today I'm going to be talking about how to build a really strong brand in 2021. When it comes to building a strong brand, I've noticed that a lot of businesses have started at this time, and I really want to use this video to help you so that you can really stand out online when it comes to your branding. As always, feel free to subscribe. It means the absolute world as a small business owner, and take a look at the resources below. Sign up for our newsletter where we give tips and tricks on a monthly basis so that way you can actually stand out online when it comes to your social media presence. Okay, without further ado, here are the top ways to build a strong brand in 2021. The first thing is to know your values. And this is something that I know people tend to gloss over and think it's not so important, but your values actually allows you to make decisions in your business and make decisions for your branding. Understanding how you're going to communicate with your ideal customer comes through those values. It's really important to define what that word means for you. Knowing your values allows you to understand your why, understand why the business is different from other people on the market. This helps you choose the visual identity items for your business, such as your logo, such as your colors, such as your font, things to put on your website, because your values will guide every single part of it when it comes to your positioning of your brand. The second way to stand out and create a strong brand online, and I made this mistake myself, is knowing who are you communicating to. It's really important to do your ideal client avatars. This is where you not just talk about demographics such as age, their occupation, but you also talk about the psychographic things such as how do they like to be communicated to, where do they shop, what are their behaviors like. This is important because you have to talk to this ideal client avatar as if you are in their shoes. You have to also create your branding around them rather than creating the branding around what you think would be best. So creating your ideal client avatars and knowing who you are communicating to will allow you to create a strong brand online in 2020. Number 3 of how to create a strong brand online is consistency. I always tell people that consistency is more important than intensity. And what I mean by that is that if you are on social media, or if you are, of course, trying to do sales on the phone, it's more important to be consistent on what you can do every single day rather than the intensity of creating a large campaign and then not being consistent. An example of this could be, let's say for example, you are on social media and you're posting 1 time per day. Is that consistent for you? And if so, maintain it. And if not, make sure that you create realistic goals when it comes to your social media. Which leads me to my 4th point, which is making multiple touch points with your ideal client. When it comes to creating multiple touch points, we always say that it takes roughly 7 touch points before somebody takes action onto your page or takes action to purchase your product. How you do this is to remember that your branding is how many touch points you have with that person. Do they see a sign? Do they get recommended by a friend? Do they get a mail piece from you? Do they get a thank you card, a referral card? How many touch points are you doing with this customer until the very end, the referral of the consumer journey, and making sure that you repeat that over and over again. Now, if that was at all useful for you, let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about how to create a strong brand in 2021. And also take a look at our free resource where I show you how to turn followers into leads. That is a free workbook. It's absolutely amazing. You can take a look at the links below for that. Don't forget to also check out our Facebook page. We give tips every single week so that way you can stay up to your branding. As always, feel free to reach out if you have any questions, and thank you so much for watching.